Patrick Doyle is one of our graduates from the amputee program here at West Park. He has been, among other things, a great ambassador for West Park, having just completed a 5K run in support of West Park. We're very grateful, Patrick, for your fundraising efforts and your commitment to West Park, and we're privileged to have had the opportunity to work with you in your recovery, and absolutely delighted that you're here with us today to share what is a tremendously inspiring story. So Patrick, come on up.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for the warm welcome. Okay, my West Park story begins with a workplace accident. I was working on a machine in Brampton, and unfortunately the part was 10 tons. It came off, crushed me through the head, and I was left in a coma. I had broken bones in my face, my chest, my left arm, my hips, and my leg, and then my leg was amputated, and doctors originally at the time didn't expect me to survive, but I did. I pulled through, and after an acute care hospital saved my life, I spent 18 months here in West Park amputee rehab program, realizing my potential and getting my life back. I was lucky enough to have worked with one of the top 10 amputee rehabilitation teams in the country. Sorry. I would like to recognize some of them today. They include my therapist Janet, Lauren, who fitted me with my blade, Janice and Kate, my speech language pathologist, and Sheila, my kinesiologist, in addition to Dr. Delkas and Dr. Cullen. It was amazing how many people were involved in my rehabilitation, and it was only the tip of the iceberg. All of them seemed to be genuinely rooting for me and pushing me to keep at it. As part of my recovery, I decided to set a goal to run my first marathon. And 2 weeks ago, I ran the Achilles St. Patrick's Day 5K race. This is just the first stage of achieving my dream. From being in a coma, hospital, wheelchair, and now to get back to doing something I want to do, for me, that's a big thing. And then on Sunday, March the 13th, I was joined by 18 supportive West Park team members who were running alongside me. I finished the 5K run in 30 minutes. I now have a time to beat. I'm not going to lie, I'm just happy that I beat some of the psychologists that ran with me on race day. Well, I did say that before. I didn't want to be mean to him, but and I've raised over $1,000 for this event, and it will be directed to West Park as a way of showing my appreciation for the care I received. At this run, I met Richard Trom, Achilles Canada's founder, who invited me to participate in the Achilles International New York City Marathon in November, which I gladly accepted. I will be living a dream come November. It will be surreal, I'm sure. So for now, the next months ahead, I will be training hard to complete that marathon. Before I finish, I would like to share some interesting facts about amputation, and I think you should know. As of 2015, each day, approximately 15 Ontarians will lose a limb. 1/3 of them will be under the age of 65. In 2014-2015, more Ontarians needed rehabilitation for amputation than for heart disease. And most importantly, West Park is Canada's single largest provider of the inpatient amputation rehab, empowering patients with the skills, knowledge, and confidence to lead productive and independent lives at home. Okay, thank you for listening to my story, and tell you also that And thank you also for continuing to support West Park. You have helped me in so sorry. You've helped me and so many other patients reclaim their lives and thank you. Sorry.
Thank you, Patrick, and we have one little surprise for you. As a reminder of your time here with us this morning and a reminder of your first run in the Achilles race, we've got a photograph for you. So let me get it out and bring it over to you. So this is the finish line, Patrick, and that's you coming across the finish line. So thank you and congratulations. Well, that's quite a story, and we're proud of Patrick and proud of the 19 folks from West Park that ran with Patrick, and it was organized by Margaret Mikolos of the foundation. We had many of Patrick's caregivers, people from the foundation, including Margaret's boyfriend, who she got to come and join the group. So it was a real family affair. Patrick's certainly no stranger to the 5th floor of the Ruddy Building where the foundation is located. So thank you for sharing that story of recovery. It's amazing, and we're glad that you could join us this morning.